Ladies and gentlemen, the following fight is scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds of Pro-Am Muay Thai at 58 kilos and is sponsored by N2N. Introducing your first fighter, fighting out of the blue corner, representing Origins Dublin, presenting Joe Introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, representing Team Torres, presenting Oisin!
5 2-minute rounds of Pro-Am Muay Thai, 58 kilos out of the blue corner, representing Origins Dublin, Joe Fagan, and his opponent out of the red corner, representing Team Torres, Oisin Fox. And Oisin Fox, for such a young man, seems to have been an ever-present fixture in combat sports on the island.
And again, we're starting off with this Pro-Am match, again allowing elbows. Again, I would like to see a nice elbow, spin elbow, crash elbow before the night's out. Oh.
And that is the difference in a kick when you take those shin guards off.
Yeah, the difference is intent. The intent and will to not score, to hurt. The scoring is just a byproduct of the pain.
And it's at this stage when the shin guards are off, you need to commit to the leg kick.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's a nice stabbing teep from Oisin.
Yeah.
Joe's doing a good job with those leg kicks, really turning the hip over.
Again, both guys feeling each other out. We're not giving too much away. Oh. Fox just missing with that high teep, but just conceded 2 leg kicks there in the last 5 seconds.
That's what we're seeing from Fagan, is every time Oisin throws something, that acts as a trigger for him to pop off that leg kick.
Which is a great counter-attacking skill. Again, they take their toll. Fox can keep that, but he's not defending. He's got to watch out. And that's why the ref has to be fairly animated in. He has to stop them. Late shots.
A stiff warning.
And in this, we haven't seen, I don't think we've seen a spin elbow. We've seen an attempt in one of the matches. You can also spin back knuckle, so you can spin or spin back fist. And we can see Fagan, I think, was going to try that in the corner. Again, slightly missing, a lot of wasted energy here.
That leg is starting to be a problem for Oisin Fox. It's just the pop that Fagan gets off it.
And you can hear it. You can hear the noise of these shots, bone hitting muscle.
You know, that's someone who's thrown tens of thousands of leg kicks, if you will.
Very nice by Fox. I think he nearly got caught with an elbow there.
Good strong finish to the round for Oisin Fox, but he was moving somewhat gingerly back to his corner. That lead leg has eaten some big shots in this direction.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, 2 guys, nice bouncy style.
Oisin Fox has done a lot of cross kicks, competed in K1. Oh, again with that leg kick. Has competed in MMA, so very well-rounded combat sports athlete.
You can see it, 2 very highly experienced individuals.
But Fagan's leg kick game is incredible.
Yeah. I winced a little bit when he done it. And again, it's hitting that spot where we can see just above the knee on Fox. So whatever about paralyzing that leg muscle, anything got to do with the knee is an absolute nightmare. That leg will freeze up in the next round or 2 if he doesn't start moving and checking.
Switching the stances.
Yeah. Now, he may be forgiven because of his style. He might be doing it
almost
for a specific reason.
That bladed Taekwondo-esque.
Yeah. But Fagan really does have a lot of power. Oh, great high kick. Fox got to watch out for that low kick.
Then again, the frequency of the leg kick will then open up the attacks going a little bit higher to the body, to the head.
Now, in saying that, Fagan looks a bit stuck on the spot. I'd like to see him move a little bit more. I'd like to see him move a little bit more like Fox. I think he'd have a lot more success. Great body kick. by Fox.
Fox has started to implement a couple more fakes. He's like trying to get Fagan to bite on those fakes.
I think he's realising that Fagan is staying on the spot, and if he can't hit you with a bit of a lean on the kick, he might miss.
So again, good fight IQ being exhibited by Oisin Fox.
Again, it's easy to read an opponent, so we can see Fox instigating the movement. Fagan moves, but before he attacks, he actually settles his feet. So he's actually indicating the attack by moving, halt, standing, and then trying to throw the attack. So he's giving them physical cues off for Fox to get that counter.
That's probably the cleanest strike with the hands we've seen from Oisin Fox.
I would say the guys, both of the guys are going to be dangerous with their hands. Not traditionally in a Western style boxing where they're going to throw like
from halfway to attack.
Absolutely. Like looking back on it now, he doesn't seem to have that Frankenstein gait, which is what you get when you get kicked in the leg.
Yes.
He's still quite bouncy. But then it doesn't mean that he's not on the edge of that, because a lot of times anytime I've ever gotten kicked hard and I knew I was only 2 kicks away from getting stopped, I did bounce. I wanted to keep the adrenaline going so it masked the pain.
Yep.
So he could also be doing that.
Right back to the low kicks is Joe Fagan.
You can't take too many of them.
Another high level fight tonight, Mark.
Yeah, great energy. 2 different styles, but complementary.
Yep. Styles make fights. It's a cliche, but you know there's such a truth to it.
Yeah.
Oh, good shot to the body, but then that kick again from Fagan.
And what we have then is potentially a higher scoring technique going to the body versus massive effect by a low kick by Fagan. That's a tough one to kind of score. Again, the judges have a tough job differentiating between.
Because it's the lower scoring shot, which like, seems to be big takedown.
Again, in isolation, won't win a round, but it can do a lot for your confidence. And it can take a lot of wind and energy out of the opponent if they land wrong.
Oh, there's those hands we were talking about.
Yeah.
Thought about the elbow.
Looking for that cut elbow. Again, that would work if he was a little bit closer and he set it up with a fake maybe. He doesn't have...
You need to be a half a step closer.
Yeah, absolutely. He doesn't have Fagan's respect on his jab. So if Fox landed a solid jab, he could set that shot up. Great high kick by Fox.
Oh, it's a beautiful shot to the body. Changed level. Dispatched that right to the midsection.
So I think Fox realises he's always about 6 inches of being able to make Fagan miss because he's grounded, he's planted.
Oh! Spinning hook kick.
Maybe a sign he's gaining in confidence.
Correct.
And again, Fagan needs to move a little bit more, not just in between shots.
So when you're...
there's a beautiful crash elbow. A catch, crash and dump. Catch, crash and dump. What a shot, what a selection of moves.
Mark, when you're a power hitter like Joe Fagan quite clearly is, that's not necessarily sustainable throughout the course of a fight. Whilst it is great offensively, sometimes the harder you hit, the more kinetic energy you have to create, therefore the more energy you have to dispel. So
he's definitely, and this is where we said styles make fights, and we can see Fagan is going to have to either... Oh, no, fight's being called off.
Oh, wow.
There's maybe an eye injury.
Calling the doctor in?
Yeah. I don't know if it's a cut or the eye socket, or maybe blurred vision.
Is it a little cut just on the eyebrow line? Could have been that elbow.
It could have been. It could have been. He's grand. He's okay.
Oh no,
it's off.
I think he said he can't see.
Yeah.
In combat sports, as soon as you intimate, you can't see.
Cut.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Wayne Sheehan has called a halt to the action at the end of round number 3, declaring your winner due to corner stoppage, fighting out of the red corner, Oisin Fox. Please hold your applause for his opponent, Joe Fagan.